Welcome to another Product of the Month video, and for this month we have multiple products. Like I said, the product for this month is multiple products, and they are all from Lucas. It's actually only 3 products here. I've just got multiples of them. Most people are probably familiar with the Lucas name brand for like their oils and stop leaks and just different lubricants and stuff like that. They started doing some detailing products. Someone recommended these to me, and I think the first one was the interior detailer. See if you can get a look at this without too much of a glare from the lights. I tried this and was really surprised. You know, most of the time you would use just like Armor All or something. Well, that's what I used to use on interior and stuff for like your dash and your steering wheel, everything inside the interior that you would normally use Armor All or the equivalent on. I would use this, and this completely outperformed Armor All. Like, I mean, it made everything really shiny, but it didn't make everything oily and slick. And instead of just making everything look shiny like Armor All, which Armor All works really well, but the issue I had with it was, you know, like with Project Dirty Willy and stuff, that, you know, doesn't have a top on it, and you get dirt and mud inside. Well, whenever I would go to clean it, which, you know, isn't really all that often, I would use Armor All or something like that, and it would just make everything shiny. It wouldn't actually clean anything. And this stuff actually cleans the dirt and everything off of it. So I was really surprised with this. So I found the wax and decided to give that a try. And this is for, you know, the exterior, the paint and the body and stuff like that. And you basically just spray this stuff on, and then you just kind of wipe it back off. And that's why it's just called speed wax. And it actually works really well for just spraying it on and wiping it back off. And then there is the tire and trim shine. I will say I don't really use this on the tires. I really don't use anything on tires. I don't really use tire shine or anything like that. With the wheels, since we have painted wheels, I'll actually use this speed wax on them, and it works really well. This I use for exterior trim, like on Project Dirty Willy. If you're not familiar with that, it's a Jeep Wrangler. I use this on like the plastic fenders and the bumpers and stuff like that, all the exterior plastic. This mainly gets used a lot on Project Renegade, which is a Jeep Liberty. And since there's a lot of plastic on the exterior of Jeep Liberty, it gets used on just about everything. It gets used on the fender flares, on the roof lights, on parts of the bumper. It gets used all over the place, and it actually makes all of the trim a lot darker, and it does last for quite a while. And you don't have to use a whole lot of it. You can put it on really thick. You just spray it on, wipe it off. It's the same thing with all these products. They're just spray on, wipe off. You don't have to let them set or anything like that. It works really well for the trim. I'm sure it probably works well with your tires and stuff too, but like I said, I don't use it for the tires. I just use it for the trim. This can be used for the exterior trim as well, but I noticed it doesn't last as long on the exterior trim. Like the weather and stuff will just kind of wash it away. So this is really good for the interior, and this is really good for the exterior. If you're noticing that I have, you know, quite a few of each one, there's a whole bunch of all the different ones. None of these were sent to me by Lucas or anything. The reason why I have this many is I just try to catch these when they're on sale, because they can be a little expensive at times. I would have to say that is the major downfall, is that it is expensive. I do have to say, in this case, it is one of those you get what you pay for things, because this stuff works better than anything that I've ever used for automotive detailing. I'll leave links for all of these in the description, so make sure to check those out. So if you came across this and you're new to the channel, or you're not a subscriber, make sure to go into my channel, check out a couple videos. I've got all kinds of different stuff in there. I've got these monthly product videos or product of the month videos. I've got monthly tip or trick videos, and I've got all kinds of other stuff, some DIY, you know, how-to stuff, build videos on 2 different Jeeps. You just have to go in there and check some of those out. And if you find a video that you like, hit the like button. If you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. And if you find a couple videos that you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.